guys, welcome back. Halloween is right on the corner, so I wanted to do this highly requested vampire makeup look, so I'm just gonna be jumping right in. I'm gonna start off with my foundation. I'm using the Revlon 24 Hour in the color Sand Beige, and honestly you guys, the reason why I was using this foundation was because I thought this was a lot more pale than my actual skin tone, because I always like to mix this foundation in with a darker one, but it turned out it was like the exact same color as my skin. But if you want, you can definitely use like something that's a shade lighter to look more dead. Either way, I was able to look very pale after all. So here what I'm doing is taking the It Cosmetics Under Eye by Concealer, and I'm taking the color Light. And this is very, very light. So I'm just going to be applying this to highlight my face. And what I'm also going to do is really just spread it out all over my face instead of just keeping it in the center. I want to really diffuse it because I wasn't looking pale enough. And I am blending it out with my Morphe G6 brush. This is the same brush that I used to apply my foundation. Now that I have that done, I want to go ahead and set it. So I'm using the Laura Mercier translucent powder, and I'm not only going to apply this underneath my eyes, but I'm just going to literally set my entire face with this. I'm really packing this on, kind of like if I was baking the face. I feel like when you bake your face, it kind of brightens it, so that's kind of what I was going for. Since I basically already set my eyelids, I'm just going to skip the eyeshadow base. I'm going to move on with the Morphe 35S palette. And I'm going to grab that light pink and apply this right on the crease. And I'm going to be applying this with my Zoeva 221 brush. What I'm really doing is just smoking this all out. And I'm also going to focus this right in the inner part where the nose is. After that, I'm taking Bitten by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to be applying this the same way as I did with the pink eyeshadow, right in the inner part of the eye, and then blend it outwards. And I'm using my Smith 235 brush to do this, but notice again, like I said, I'm really focusing the color like right in the inner corner where my nose is, because we're going to eventually contour the nose with eyeshadows. And you guys, I'm really blending this out like crazy. Usually I don't like to take my colors all the way up to the brow bone, but with this I am blending it all the way out. And then I'm going to go in with my Zoeva 221 brush just to really diffuse everything. After that, I'm going to take that same palette from Morphe, and I'm taking this purple color, and I'm going to pop this right on the crease with the Smith 235 brush. And again, I'm really concentrating this color in the inner part of the eye and then extending it outwards and really blending it out. With that same Smith 235 brush, I'm going to grab this black eyeshadow, and I'm going to really deepen up the crease and apply this like on the crease. And then I'm going to also apply this right in the inner corner. And this is where I start to kind of contour the nose. It does get a little bit messy, but I end up going either way with my foundation brush and kind of try to blend it out a little bit because it just looked a little bit too muddy or patchy. Now time for the glitter. I'm going to be taking a Too Faced glitter base and just applying this on the eyelid using my Zoeva, what is this? The 234 brush. And the glitter that I'm going to be using is just a random red glitter that I got at the dollar store. It doesn't say it's for your eyes, so do it at your own risk. And I'm just going to be packing this right on the eyelid. You really want to press the brush on your eyelid because, you know, glitter can get very messy. What you can do after is just grab some tape and remove it like that, because if you just try dusting glitter off, I mean, it's very difficult. So just use some tape or, you know, something like that. After I applied the glitter, I went in with Makeup Geek Corrupt, just because Corrupt is just the best black out there in my opinion. So I really wanted to kind of cut the crease a little bit, just really intensify it. And I'm using the Morphe MB18 brush to do this, and notice I'm bringing this eyeshadow in the inner corner to contour the nose. Now what I'm doing is coating my lashes. I'm just using the It Cosmetics Hello Lashes Mascara. Here what I'm doing is taking the Zoeva 221 brush, and I'm just blending the color Bitten right on the nose, and this kind of made it look a little bit, not natural, but it kind of diffused it better. Now I'm taking the Lena lashes in the style Dana, and I'm also going to be applying the style Beyonce. I really wanted to double the lashes just because, I don't know, I really like full lashes, especially for Halloween. So I really wanted to make my eyes look very sick, so I took this Frankie Rose lip liner in the color Cabernet, and it really did make my eyes look a lot more sick instead of using like a regular black eyeshadow. So I mean a black eyeliner. So I also brought that eyeliner underneath the lower lash line, and here what I'm doing is taking the color Bitten, and I'm taking the MAC 219 pencil brush and just really blending everything out. Then I'm taking this Zoeva 224 brush, and I'm applying the same color Bitten right underneath the eyes, and I'm really blending this out though. I really want to give my eyes really nasty bags. With that same brush, I'm going to be grabbing purple, and I'm just going to be applying this also right underneath the eyes just to make the bags even worse. Then I decided to define my eyes a little bit. I felt like it looked, I don't know, it wasn't defined enough, so I took some black eyeshadow with a pencil brush and just applied it underneath the lower lash line. For my veins, I'm going to be taking the Too Faced Melted Lipstick in the color Melted Velvet, and I'm basically just doing like, it looks like I was doing branches on my eyes really. Yeah, you should probably do them a little bit more squiggly, you know, to make them look a little bit more realistic. And I'm just using my Smith 202 brush to do this, and you can use a lip liner even. I'm just using this, or you can even just use eyeshadow. I will not be leaving it like this. I will be going in just dabbing it just to make it look a little bit more realistic. And now I'm taking some black eyeshadow. I'm basically going to be doing the same thing with the other side. I'm taking more of that eyeshadow and drawing some veins, and I will be going back in with that lipstick and drawing some more. Again, I went in and really kind of dabbed it out a little bit. I didn't want them to be too intense, and then I went in with this brush just to kind of blend everything out. Then I'm taking my foundation brush and I'm just going to dab it, kind of remove a little bit and diffuse it to make it look a little bit more natural. I felt like I had brought it too down. For my brows, I'm going to be taking just a black eyeshadow. I think I'm using Corrupt by Makeup Geek, and I'm going to be doing them a little bit thinner and just make them a little bit hairy in the inner part. And with that same eyeshadow, I'm going to be contouring my face. And to do that, I'm going to be using the Morphe M528 brush. After notice, I'm just going in with a foundation brush just to kind of really blend everything out, because for some reason it's really hard to contour with a black eyeshadow. So I'm just going underneath my cheekbones just to really lift the cheeks and on my forehead. So I just randomly started doing more veins on the forehead, and you know, same thing, I just really dabbed it out. And yeah, that's basically what I did. For my lips, I took this lip liner. This is by the brand MUA, and I can't seem to find the color of this lip liner, but it's basically just a brown lip liner that looks pretty much black, and I'm just doing like the ombre lip after I'm taking that melted Too Faced lipstick in the color Melted Velvet and just applying it on my lips and then going in with a lip brush. Before I go in with the blood, I wanted to tease my hair. When it comes to Halloween looks, most of the time I don't do anything to my hair. I just tease it, and it just kind of goes with the flow because, I mean, everybody seems to have messy hair when they're dead. Time for the blood. I'm taking this vampire blood, and I believe you can get this like at Party City and stuff. I'm just taking a Q-tip, dipping it in, and applying this on the sides of my mouth to make it seem like if I bit somebody. Alright you guys, that completes my vampire makeup look. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this Halloween look, and if you did, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I love you guys very much, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!